Now he didn't sue Kendrick, but he sued the UMG, Universal Music Group, of defamation in the second legal filing. Says the music group could have stopped the release of Kendrick's song, falsely accusing him of being a sex offender.
Go for Kendrick. He's the one that made it.
For sure. He going for the people with that money.
That's true. Yeah.
People say
like
the
music.
His label. I'm going after the label.
It don't seem like he trying to get right for being called a pedophile. It seems like he trying to just get a little cash grab.
Hey, so how do you handle being called a sex offender?
You got too much money to be doing broke nigga shit.
Kendrick, that's what a real street.
You go to the law and you tell him don't let him do it. I told y'all when Kendrick went to the Super Bowl, Drake was not gonna let him stand on that stage and say that.
Hey, now he's gonna get up there and tell him to turn the damn TV off.
Drake versus Kendrick, the lawsuit. I know y'all heard that Drake done went far and he done sent out the lawsuit.
Bruh crying.
Hey, let him cry. Let him cry.
Bruh crying. Why are you crying?
I'm gonna go ahead and get the video out.
Why are you crying?
Drake is taking legal action regarding the Kendrick Lamar beef, and I got my hands on the petition that his attorneys filed in Manhattan court today, and it is juicy. So let's get into it. Drake claims that the only reason that Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us got as big as it did is because Universal Music Group and Spotify conspired against him. And to cover up its tracks, Universal Music allegedly fired employees that were associated with or perceived to have loyalty to Drake. According to court documents, when the song was released back in May of 2024, Universal Music and Spotify entered into an illegal scheme that included bots, paying radio stations to play the song, aka payola, which is prohibited by the FCC, and other shady methods to blow up the song. They say, quote, deceiving consumers to believe that the song was more popular than it was. Drake's attorneys claim that a whistleblower publicly went on a podcast and announced that he was paid via a third party by Kendrick Lamar's label about $2,500 so that he could use bots to get the song to hit 30 million streams within the first week. And then again, they did the same thing for the music video. Now, they don't name any other streaming service in the petition, but they do say that Universal Music used similar tactics on Apple. Basically, what would happen is you would ask Siri to play Certified Lover Boy, and she would play Not Like Us. In the petition, Drake's attorneys write, UMG did not rely on chance or even ordinary business practices. It instead launched a campaign to manipulate and saturate the streaming services and airwaves. To give y'all some context, Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us has held the #1 spot on Billboard's Hot Rap Songs chart for 21 consecutive weeks, which set a record for the longest running #1 rap song. According to court documents, Drake tried to talk to Universal Music, quote, to resolve the ongoing harm that he has suffered, but they wouldn't engage in negotiations. One thing that has stood out to me is that Drake filed this lawsuit through his company Frozen Moments. Now, I've heard of Young Money and OVO, but not Frozen Moments, and probably neither have you. I did some digging and found out that this company has been around since the start of his career and became an LLC in 2009, and Drake is the sole owner. The company is also the copyright holder of all of Drake's music and music videos. This company is really behind the scenes. It's filing for trademarks. It's also going after fake Drake, OVO, and 40 websites. But because the company holds the rights to Drake's music, his attorneys are claiming that the company has suffered financial loss as a result of UMG and Spotify allegedly boosting up Not Like Us. Another thing that stands out is just a couple of years ago, Drake entered into one of the biggest deals in music history with Universal Music Group that the industry was calling a LeBron-sized deal. It was an expansive, multifaceted deal with a company that encompassed recordings, publishing, merchandise, and visual media projects. It's important to note this is not a full lawsuit, but a way that they can gather information to start building their case and also get the court to order Universal Music to not delete any communications, such as email, wire transfers, etc. But they've also stated that once they gather that information, they are gearing up to file a civil fraud and racketeering case against Universal Music Group and any co-conspirators. And on the last page of this petition, Drake's signature. Drake is taking...
Hey, y'all. So what do y'all think about this lawsuit?
Doing too much.
Goofy.
It used to be about the streets.
Right. I feel like Drake doesn't like anyone no, because Drake does. Because of course everybody goes through rap beefs. Like, I don't know, because it's Drake. He doesn't like, because Kendrick, he won that. Obviously he won during that whole thing, but I don't know, I don't know. Old Drake is not the same like the current Drake. That's it. That's all I was saying.
Yeah, Drake is a victim. He be victimizing.
You're a victim.
He be victimizing himself bad. Like,
how you
gonna initiate something and then cry wolf?
He did not initiate that beef.
You don't think so?
He did.
No.
I thought he did.
No time for your
because Kendrick be like low key, like no.
Yeah, I thought
Kendrick be low key.
Kendrick minds his business.
It was a Drake and J. Cole song that started it.
Yeah.
Poke the bear. The bear woke up and now niggas mad.
Apologize.
In the song they said it was the big three though.
And put him in third place.
Yeah.
Everybody know that nigga first.
He ain't no first. Now that's a lie.
Who first?
He over Drake and Kid.
Drake.
He finna say Drake.
Drake is number one.
Now I will not deny, Steve, that Drake is a hit maker, but for
exactly and that's
traditional hip hop music and what people consider to be hip hop,
it's not Drake.
He's not authentic. He's not authentic.
Matter. Drake played on a worldwide stage.
Yeah,
Drake is a pop artist.
He's a pop artist.
He's a pop artist, yeah.
Well, it don't matter. He's still
in a hip hop beef that matters, Steve. In a hip hop beef that matters, Steve.
No, because someone said that Drake makes like shopping music. Like he's like, when I go shopping, he was like, they could play Drake. Like I'm.
Somebody said
Drake do not make no shopping music.
Now he does. Back then, no. Like no.
No.
Now, okay, I might agree with y'all. Now, okay.
Like
overall,
and it's proven time and time again to be inauthentic.
Yeah.
Like he steal from a lot of smaller artists. He be having people write all his stuff.
Yeah.
We know that.
He didn't live.
We know that. I'm saying
he's still putting all y'all favorite artists on.
You're not seeing the underlying thing, the underlying meanings of this beef. Not like us. It's not just he's Canadian. It's you're not authentic and your white side shows through all the time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I understand that.
Yeah. Like this Karen lawsuit he just put out.
It's Karen lawsuit. He ran around and pulled a Karen and went and cried to the law.
I agree.
He called 911. He got his shoe snapped on and called 911.
And me and Beni was talking about it in the car earlier too. Like he's complaining about like bots and this payola stuff. Like that just goes to show that they was doing it for him, and he mad that they doing it against him.
Yeah, because he's talking about they fired loyal like workers that was helping him out. So if you think about it, like he had people on the inside, so it's kind of like he knows. So he's just like, nah, y'all fired them. Now I'm gonna get on y'all. Like so, yeah.
And the song is the biggest song still because that song is still fucking hot. Like if Kendrick can go anywhere and he don't even have to sing the song no more.
Yeah. I agree with that. The song was good. But at the end of the day, let's be real. His biggest song ever is about who?
Okay.
Yeah.
This new album is good though. Like
no, it ain't.
He's been changing up. If you think about it, Kendrick's been changing up his sound too, but it's still authentic to him. Like when it comes to Drake, like he switches up so much every album. But like this, like Kendrick has a new sound, but it still sounds good. Like it sounds like Kendrick though, but it's just different a little bit.
I feel like Drake tried.
I seen something. DJ Academics got a fact for y'all. Kendrick Lamar, his new album.
He beefing with women? We don't want to hear that.
I'm about to say, I don't care about
calm down.
This nigga just quoted DJ Academics like that shit matters.
It say that he sold 291,000 his first week, making it his lowest selling first week since his first album.
So
that's like writing a college paper and using Google as a fucking.
And we all did it.
I didn't do that. You did it.
I would use it as.
I didn't do that. You did that.
I'm not hearing
Drake
that.
stan, so I'm not gonna. He's a Drake stan.
DJ Academics don't get
literally. He's a stan, bro. We can't talk to you, bro.
All right, he might.
There's a reason I was on the aux at the parties and you wasn't.
It's because I would be playing some Drake.
Okay.
Lord.
It don't matter. I'm telling y'all, if you was to go in a club, bro, they can only play one Kendrick song.
Why is that the argument?
Exactly.
I'm just saying.
It kind of further proves the point that Drake
makes like fun, like dance music. Like he doesn't. His music is not serious.
Authentic, popular music.
He makes popular music, exactly.
Mm-hmm. Kendrick Lamar make music that he feel. That's hip hop. Emotions, feelings.
He's a pop star that wants to
against Will Smith. Like, let's stop today. Thank you.
Yeah. Literally a pop star that wants to be known as a hip hop artist, and that's what Kendrick is just getting at. You're not that. Just keep on making me dance, waving my hands, you know.
Won't be no threats.
Let me dance, boy.
Everybody gonna be cool with that though. At the end of the day,
and
we would be fine, but shit, he wanna fucking try niggas and cry.
That.
I told y'all this was coming. I'm telling you, if somebody said in a song it was talking about me with a minor.
But think about it. He didn't sue for defamation.
I'm suing too.
Literally.
He didn't even
why did he sue Kendrick?
Why did he say he was lying?
Because Kendrick was
lying.
Literally. He's mad at the fact that he's making less or he's not getting as much money. And that the streams are more popular. He ain't even mad that Kendrick called him out on this shit. Like
that's the problem. That's the problem.
And he continues to say it.
He is. He had a second lawsuit out on that he filed today over him saying that.
Because everybody was saying, why ain't you calling you a pedophile?
He dropped another one. He dropped two.
I'm saying he only dropped the second one just because everybody was like, well, he still called you a pedophile.
Like,
I see.
Make sure you hide your little sister from.
You heard that song? He called a pedophile, and he stopped rapping. Like he was just like, I'm like, that's it. Like, the beef is done. Like
they got me.
Now he didn't sue Kendrick, but he sued the UMG, Universal Music Group, of defamation in the second legal filing. Says the music group could have stopped the release of Kendrick's song, falsely accusing him of being a sex offender.
Go for Kendrick. He's the one that made it.
For sure. He going for the people with that money.
That's true. Yeah.
People say all types of
music. His label. I'm going after the label.
It don't seem like he's trying to get right for being called a pedophile. It seems like he's trying to just get a little cash grab.
Hey, so how do you handle being called a sex offender?
You got too much money to be doing broke nigga shit.
Kendrick, that's what a real street.
You go to the law and you tell him don't let him do it. I told y'all when Kendrick went to the Super Bowl, Drake was not gonna let him stand on that stage and say that.
Right, and I ain't gonna get up there and tell him to turn the damn TV off.
Nah. I think
turn the TV off. Turn the TV off.
The second one, yes. The first one, okay. The first lawsuit, Drake did lose in the numbers war. I think that They Not Like Us is a good song.
Yeah.
It turns up the club. It has some good music. It rides with a lot of people, unlike Kendrick's other music, which is very
simple. That's what I'm saying. I feel like he's starting to, I don't know, because after that song, I feel like Kendrick may be going into more commercial because, Squabble Up is like, it's kind of similar to like some of his songs now starting to be more upbeat. So I don't know. Kendrick may be, losing like his, I don't know. He may be losing his.
That's explained on one of his songs, the new album. And I think it was the Incarnation song. He's talking about how, well, it's in each verse he's reincarnated into another person. Right. Mm-hmm. So it's two blues artists that are popular back in the day. Right. And so then the third verse, he's talking to God and how the devil has tainted music to where it is a path for sin. And
I agree with that. Let's be
okay. Let me finish. Your loud ass. Let me finish. Okay. He finishes the verse saying that, okay, I see God, how the devil has tainted music. I want to make my music to where it's positive and uplifting. Yeah. At the same time, and still being authentic to me. Mm-hmm. He said it in the song.
Okay.
Yeah, listen.
I feel that's what his last album was kind of about. Like he was kind of trying to tell people, like, stop trying to, false idols. Like
Yeah.
That type of vibe. But he been going this way if you follow Kendrick. But
yeah.
The problem with Kendrick though is that nobody wants to sit there for every single one of your songs and have to dissect every single line or bar that you have to understand what you're saying.
No, I'm not gonna lie. You ever seen the videos? They be like, yeah, Kendrick, he said the 9 totems, and he's talking about the King Tut. I'm just like, all right,
do not know me, bro. Is that what I do every week? Do I not do that every week when I bring out the song of the week?
You're his secular. I say you're his secular audience, bro. That's all I'm saying. But a majority of the people, man, do not want to sit there on their car ride to work in the morning and try to dissect what you saying to understand what the song is going. That's why they listen to Sexy Red. All she said is shake that ass.
I mean, that's don't want to hear me. Y'all just want to dance.
Yeah, that's true.
There you go. That's it.
Like some people definitely don't want to do all that. I definitely know of certain people, but Kendrick has made some hitters that you can just enjoy the song for what it is. It don't even got to be something where you're just going to.
He got songs where it's both.
Yeah.
Listen to All Right. That is the most.
Literally.
That was some years ago, though. I'm talking about recently. Like his last album.
Not recently. He got a fucking catalog of this shit.
Literally. Right. Kendrick is focused about
his authentic. He's authentic over time. He's authentic over time. Drake is from 15 different countries over time.
Literally.
So is. And I still
Drake
listen to that one
Drake
dance.
gonna drop a Punjabi album next.
I listened to that one dance.
I'm crying. Everybody's cool with Drake. We just don't like when he act hard. Like, stay in your lane. Everybody got a lane. Just stay in your lane.
Be you, nigga.
Drake was always a softie. Like when you look back to the Grassy days, like he was never like we knew we seen you grow up. Like we knew what you were doing before. Like you were not that. So yeah.
Mm-hmm. So, just he is. What's that word that they use? Trying to assimilate with the culture when he ain't actually with the culture. He didn't grow up in it. He is just claim who you are and make the music that you want to make, but don't try to claim like you're something that you're not. It's
like Justin Bieber.
Nigga sound like a tether.
Mm-hmm. The Biebs.
The Biebs.
I just feel like we need to go back to real rap beef. I'm sorry. I mean, I'm old school. Like, I was listening to what was it, Nas and Jay-Z, and that one was
fuck Jay-Z.
That was different though. Like,
he ain't go suing him.
Tony said, "Niggas gotta die."
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. See, they started taking that rap beef too far. That was the problem.
Nah, I feel like the whole Young Money team is on there right now. Nicki was upset about Meg.
Yeah, Nicki, she doing too much.
She doing too much. She got Wayne crying about the Super Bowl. Like he remember any of the songs he ever wrote. He didn't write
it. He was like,
Twist still got a mohawk.
I do. Yeah.
Stop. Like the whole Young Money has been crying, and I'm sick of it. Cut it out.
They all got this. They got this victim mindset to them. Like, woe is me all the time. It's like, why are y'all so obsessed with being some sort of victim? Especially if it's brought on. Like the whole Super Bowl thing within itself, Nicki brought that up. And then Wayne took it, was just like, yeah, you know what? That is right. I should have robbed me of the Super Bowl. Like, nigga, what? The Super Bowl has been in New Orleans how many times?
Yep.
Like, first of all, he's not even a New Orleans fan. Like, he don't like the Saints. And second of all, he's not a great performer. He's an amazing rapper and lyricist, but he's not gonna get up there and perform for like 30 minutes or something like that.
His lyrics.
Like,
he didn't know his lyrics. He go in that booth by the top of his head. That's why he knows his lyrics, because he didn't write them. Like,
look, so literally, like,
because I never thought about it before. Like Nicki Minaj and Drake, they're very similar. Like, even though, like, Nicki has her own like persona, but like Drake has a big ego, Nicki Minaj has a big ego. Like they don't like anyone like step into them or whatever else. Like,
this is Wayne's children, and this is what he put them on a pedestal and they believed it. It's when you tell your kid that they're the greatest in the world and they just believe it in the world. Like, that's what happened.
Nobody else.
I mean, the thing is, Young Money won the music beef, but they didn't win the life beef because Kanye and Rihanna and Jay-Z, they all like they up there. They don't even gotta do music no more.
Yeah,
they don't do it no more.
I'm not a businessman. I'm a business. Man.
Kanye hurt me so much. Beni knows that's my favorite rapper of all time.
Oh
Who
yeah,
you said?
buddy. You're
said
done.
like Kanye.
Oh, Kanye.
Disappointed in Kanye.
I had
Yeah,
Kanye before his mama
just
died.
enjoy the old music.
I just enjoy that beat. Yeah.
Yeah.
When his mama died,
Did
he
you
was
realize
He just kept
you were a
spiraling.
champion in their eyes?
But I mean, with everything that's coming out within the music industry and just the entertainment industry in general, it makes sense why a lot of people are spiraling the way that they are. They've been exposed to seen things that we don't even know. So,
Tainted by Lucy.
yeah.
Yeah. People got away with too many things back in the day.
That's why I don't get mad when Kirk Franklin
Stealing music. Yeah. Like people not singing on their own records.
like
Drake
Nelly.
beat-
I'm talking about, yeah.
You said like who?
Y'all are hilarious. Y'all are hilarious.
J-Lo.
I don't know how you
Oh yeah.
Oh, Steve heard it.
It was a group, but yeah.
That's Jenny.
No. I don't even know she had Ashanti singing on her songs, bro.
I did. It sound just like her for real.
I don't like nothing that Jalen put out. I don't listen to you. But back then, J-Lo back then was really Ashanti, and that's why I fuck with her.
No, really, she was. I hope she getting them royalties.
Okay.
That's kind of tough. That is kind of tough. Do y'all got anything else to say about Drake versus Kendrick, the lawsuit?
Do I have to say it?
J. Cole knew what he was doing when he apologized.
He would have got up out of there like a real Aquarius would.
Okay.
It just kind of make it not like us, like seem more right. Like
It's just proving
it's doing the opposite of like what you're trying to do. Like,
You're proving a point.
you're proving the point. You're proving the point, literally.
I'm not a pedophile, but hey, he's selling too much. What?
They boosted his screen like they did mine last time.
Hey,
Everybody on social media.
I agree that the first lawsuit is a little crazy, but the second one, hey, that is defamation.
Y'all forgot to put the pedophile stuff on there. Second lawsuit. The record label let him call me a pedophile.
Where did you do that? What the hell? You need to see the balloons? Oh, over here.
Hey man, with that, make sure y'all like, subscribe, and leave a comment. All three.